Is the Rabbi talking about penises again? He's talking about penises again. Greetings, Seeker. It is I, Rabbi John Carrier, coming to you from beautiful downtown Burbank. And today, I'm going to tell you about the nice Jewish word, it's actually 3 words, Hatafat Dam Brit. Hatafat Dam Brit means the drawing of blood for the covenant. In a prior video, we talked about Brit milah, the ritual of circumcision, signifying that a young boy has been brought into the covenant of the Jewish people, a ritual that traces back to Avram Avinu, or Abraham, our ancestor. And for about as long as we've been doing this, there have been the question of alternatives, because every once in a while, a boy is born without a foreskin. And so they say, what do? We can't take off the foreskin. And they said, well, it's not the foreskin that's essential to the covenant, but the fact that blood is drawn. And so what the rabbis decided to do was take a little bit of blood from the penis, and that would satisfy the requirement of the ritual. And this is just a tiny drop of blood from the area, equivalent in its invasiveness to someone who's diabetic taking a tiny drop of blood for a blood sugar test. Now, while this particular condition is medically rare, Hatafat Dam Brit comes into play commonly in the case of people converting to Judaism. Men who are converting to Judaism who have not been previously circumcised must go through circumcision. And if you think that scares most men away, it kind of does. I recently interviewed Rabbi Adam Greenwald for my podcast. He's the director of the phenomenal Miller Intro to Judaism program. And in that podcast, he talks about the experience of men who've gone through this with him as their rabbi, and they told him what it was all about. You can listen to that if you click on a link in the show notes below. But what if an adult male wants to convert to Judaism and he was already circumcised at birth? Is that enough? Sorry. But wait, there's a solution. It's Hatafat Dam Brit. Take a little needle, take a little drop of blood. This can be done by a mohel. This can be done by a urologist. A man can also do this on himself, as long as that man has a trustworthy witness in the vicinity to show the drop of blood to on a piece of gauze. Don't have to watch the whole thing. And once a male potential convert to Judaism who had already been circumcised goes through this Hatafat Dam Brit, it's as if he has been circumcised anew and is then qualified in that regard to go through conversion to Judaism. Still need the mikveh though. That's another video. And this is Beit Din, that's probably another video. So if you're a dude and you really want to be Jewish and you're like, I can't, I've already been circumcised, I can't do it again. There is hope, my friend, and that hope is Hatafat Dam Brit, which is a nice Jewish word.